Jocko, but I'm so motherfucking tired. I should be finished with school in less than a year, and that will give me more time to focus on training jiu-jitsu and hopefully competing. I know this craziness is short term, and I have to exercise discipline daily to maintain this schedule. Can you just yell something inspirational and motivational at me so I have the sound bite to help me get through the next 11 months?
Well, first of all, right on, man. Sounds like you're crushing things, and that's outstanding. Can I go hard in the paint again? But here's the thing. Hard in the paint isn't me yelling, because I don't yell. And believe it or not, no one really yells motivational anything in the SEAL teams. And you know what else is interesting? I was thinking about this as I was listening to that question. Even in BUDS, even in basic SEAL training, there's no one that's yelling to motivate you. They might yell because you're slacking. They might yell because you're not putting out. And they're yelling at you at that point because they want you to quit. They want you to quit. Why do they want you to quit? Because no one wants anyone in the teams that needs to be yelled at to be motivated. I don't want anyone that I have to work with that they're gonna, the only way they're gonna, quote, get motivated is if I yell at them. So we're not doing that. You're tired? Good. That means you're getting after it. That's what that means. You got 11 more months of this? Okay, cool. Charlie Plum spent 6 years in a prisoner of war camp eating a rice ball a day, being tortured, being abused, and he complained less in his book than you do in this one question right here. Alistair Urquhart, remember him? The Forgotten Highlander, spent almost 4 years as a POW of the Japanese Imperial Army. He was tortured, he was beaten, he was starved. He had a nuclear bomb dropped on him. He didn't complain. William Reeder, we had him on this podcast. Charlie Plum was on this podcast. William Reeder was on this podcast. Bill Reeder, Colonel Bill Reeder, POW in Vietnam, in a 2-foot tall bamboo cage with his legs shackled, and he's trying to get some sleep, but he can't sleep because the rats are gnawing at the wounds in his legs. Who is there to motivate him? Who is yelling at Captain Plum when he was being tortured in a prisoner of war camp to stay motivated? Who hyped up Alistair Urquhart to make it another day as a starving slave in the jungle? Who hyped him up? No one. So, no, I'm not going to yell something at you. I'm not going to hype you up. I don't need to. You just need to get some perspective. And wake up in the morning with that perspective. The perspective is some examples of which I just gave you. That life is short and every second is precious. So put your freaking head down and keep getting after it.